Make a
Maybe available.
And let's see if I can reserve the name real quick.
someone
Yeah.
got boy. I watched a YouTube video. Someone got
Hazel.
boy.
Hazel got it.
Yeah, Hazel.
I just realized my character that was a twink is like level 13 now. That's amusing.
Nope, name is still unavailable, so the person must have logged onto their druid recently.
Holes, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure what the requirement was for them to free up the names, but
It might be once the expansion itself actually drops, but it's 2 expansions old without logging in.
oh, gotcha.
For the entire account and not just the character.
Yep.
No, it's the character, because I put in a ticket about it, and that's what the GM told me.
Oh.
Damn, don't know anything.
Neat. I'll have to log into Coolband just in case.
We also have DPS meters now, so I can cry when I'm at the bottom instead of pretending like I was at the top.
Sorry, I'm running around marksman, so I'll sit there at the bottom with you.
You're doing pretty. You're not doing half bad.
Well, I need to figure it out though. I haven't touched marksman since like Wrath.
That'll definitely be my DPS class in Shadowlands. I just gotta get my
Let's see.
my hunter up.
Beast Mastery Hunter's pet probably. I think it does more than Demon Hunter right now.
Yeah,
It's possible.
more than warrior as well.
Fucking does a lot more than
Yeah.
I do.
Top or bottom is just in forever.
Ah, Tuna, we've missed you.
Yeah, I missed you, Tuna.
Have you even met Tuna before?
No.
Who's Tuna?
I miss Tuna.
Give him a second of like, wait, is this someone I forgot?
He was in the office.
You know that guy.
What the
Right, Stormy?
Who's Stormy?
You know, it's this person. I heard her name every now and again. I'm not really sure.
Yeah.
It's okay. I've been at What's the States for like 3 years. No problem.
Sorry, I'm just known as the IT guy. It's
With
like,
the
oh yeah,
GM.
the IT guy over there. It's like I don't need a fucking name. I just call me that.
I just clicked on this hunter's pet. It's like this hunter's got a cool pet. I'm gonna click on it, and I click on it. Its name is Anus Tart.
I'm surprised we don't have any hunters with the dragons yet.
Too big.
There's also
Wait,
somebody that
dragons?
long and elegant.
Yeah, hunters can tame the Mr. Pandaria dragons now.
Ooh.
So you can have a pet Heavily Onyx Cloud Serpent.
Like he had Sulong as his main pet, and then he had Elegon as his spirit beast. So I mean, memes.
How the fuck?
I think Crane has tamed some dragons.
How the hell do you get Sulong as your pet when people kill it after an eighth of a second?
Gotta
I was
get lucky.
wondering that about Hulon.
You just gotta get lucky. Hope that you're the only one there.
I saw a guy with 2 of them.
Yeah. Maybe you can realm hop it.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Isn't Realm Hop like broken right now?
They took realm hopping away. I
Yeah,
don't
realm
know.
hopping doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Well, it kind of does. You have to join a group where the leader is in the same zone as you.
Different zone, yeah.
Sulong is a raid boss. You don't have to
Who's
fight
a raid
for him.
boss?
Sulong, the dragon. He's a raid boss. You
Yeah,
don't have
yeah,
to fight anybody for him. You just go in the raid and get him.
You can tame Hulon too, though, right?
Oh, I was thinking about
All dragons.
what's the one on Timeless Isle?
Hulon. The Thundering Onyx Cloud Serpent Hulon.
Yeah, that one then.
You can go to Eternal Spring, or you can go to the Shadow Pen Garrison raid. I mean dungeon.
Is so cute. I hear the other raid team farming up in their meeting.
How many people are on that raid team? 20?
No, he low numbers, like 13 or something.
Oh, right, that's right, yeah.
He only wanted 10, to be honest.
Yeah.
On some these rejects.
Are they going into heroic or normal?
I think for the first tier, it's supposed to be normal, like the first of an expansion, because you don't have that mythic or high tier.
No, I was talking about like tonight. Aren't they raiding tonight?
Oh, I have no idea.
I think they were gonna try to do some heroic tonight.
I think it was dependent on how many people are on new things. Oh, I have fairy wings too.
Oh no.
It was like someone gifted me something. I got all excited, and it was like, no, it's just Blizz.
But are you an undead fairy like me?
Thanks, Tuna. I based on Kadara's new rogue.
Thank you for returning, Scaly.
For lending.
My pleasure.
Thanks for lending to the new and improved Safeway without all the extra vowels.
Safeway.
Safeway.
Safeway. It's your destiny.
Normal Safeway.
Safeway.
Isn't that guy a boomer?
Hey now.
Who? My dad, Jim Safeway?
Wave say.
What the hell?
Or personals?
All right, I think last people I need. I've got 3 spots left. The last people that I have on my list are Kid, who's couch surfing somewhere, Card,
Lucky bastard.
and then I've got spots for the applicants. So for people like Oversoul, Panthera, Frozen Lord, or Corzin, if any of them log on. Otherwise, I think we've got everybody on the main list.
Corzin.
Leon, I'm completely spaced on it. I need to have like something better for guild.
Panthera is on. He's on 429.
Yep, I see him. Let me whisper them both.
How many Calgarians can we get in the raid?
For those who missed it, we had an awesome reading session last week.
Reading is for nerds.
That one, it's done by Doc.
I believe that makes it more nerdy.
Did anyone record it?
No.
No. It's in a trial period right now.
So, Caleb, you're going to destroy the DPS meters, right?
Obviously.
Did the Shadow Priest nerfs go through today?
Nope.
I actually don't know. They might have.
They did not. At least earlier in the day they didn't. Unless they had a hotfix.
I saw the Vision of Perfection thing affecting mages, so they don't get Rune of Power anymore.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah. That's why I'm not playing Visions of Perfection on my mage. I'm sticking with Rolled Vein when I play Arcane.
Who called my name?
It was Stormy.
Yep.
What? What happened?
See, all I would have to do to derail this whole conversation is go, "Hey, Vane, Studio Series 1986."
Can we get another closet, please?
I'm disappointed in you, Gary. You don't get as excited with me.
Look at all these closets.
Oh my god, every lock at once.
Wow.
In,
When
like,
did
the
we
same
get
area,
so many?
too.
When did we get so many locks? Where'd all the demon hunters go?
The
Y'all
locks
roll
are the flavor
locks?
of the month.
Is that what happened?
Basically.
Yeah, they're in group 4. Color
But
coordinated.
Used to be Infernals was like our only lock. It's like, bro, we need a closet.
Well-
and he's probably like, God damn it again.
I like to tell you the tale of Windwalker and why I don't play.
And then we got Fear, so we had 2 locks.
The
And
fact
now we've
that's
got
near
like
the
8.
bottom.
I was the original lock, okay?
I just realized I'm your Mystic Touch guy for tonight.
You give me a Mystic.
lock.
No, never mind, I'm not gonna.
Oh, whoa.
I think I'm changing my main to a Warlock just because.
Yes.
We also
Join
have
the
4
dark side.
rogues, which is nice.
I know, right?
Although we can't have everyone go Warlock because then we're gonna have a shit time
see,
with dealing with ads.
If I went Warlock, then Gary and I couldn't be Hunter Bros for life, so I can't do
right,
that.
right.
Destro.
See, breaking that would be a thing if Destro was an actual spec that people played.
In Shadowlands, it's looking good. It's not. Affliction's looking slightly better, but Destro's definitely playable.
Slightly better to ranked right underneath Shadow Priest.
Well, I'm talking about in Shadowlands,
Yeah.
not like pre-patch.
In Shadowlands with Conduits, Affliction is very strong.
Hell yeah, it is. Pew, pew, pew. Kyrian Affliction.
Oh, I think I do, Kalith.
Sweet.
I have 1.
Sweet, so just don't die. Cool.
All right, I'm gonna drop it. Yeah, I'm gonna drop it. Right next to the Mogger.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That is an old feast.
Wow.
It's
Seafood.
barrel aged.
What is the second-rate cuisine?
Well, to
Wow.
be fair, Stormy didn't play. Last time Stormy
No,
played this
it-
character
it-
was like Indel Deer.
You're not
It's
wrong.
barrel aged.
What a bountiful captain's feast.
Don't worry, Stormy. I'll still watch your. I'll watch your Twitch.
Yay!
Yay.
Wait, no, wrong group. He's not supposed to be here, is he?
Who?
Yes. Is Frozen on sprint team?
There's Kid.
He was messaging, yeah, Jay to be rated Rel because you said you didn't have room for him.
If Rel's willing to take him, I've got Kid on now.
Okay. I'll tell Frozen that was the wrong invite.
No, that's fine. No, I've been whispering him because I had one more spot open up, but I didn't know he was interested in sprint team. He should go for sprint.
Well, he wants this team, but he was doing sprint because we didn't have room.
Either way,
You could just not invite Kid.
I'm sure Kidney will be totally bothered having a night off.
Back to the couch he goes.
Imagine having a DH do more damage for once.
To the couch, you mighty demon hunter.
His wings won't fit, like they won't tuck in nicely.
Okay, night, everyone. I'll be watching on stream. Don't screw up, or else I'll critique you from
Okay.
chat.
We'll call you if we need you.
Okay.
I expect Keck W's.
Only Gek W's from me.
Don't be sus.
Hey, you're not in raid, no talking.
Aw.
Damn.
Remember the day that happened to Stormy? Oof.
I know, and I like shut down immediately.
Oof, I just can't imagine. It's like Jaded done fucked up now.
No, he's not wrong. When we're in raid, he's the boss.
Y'all
Hey,
heard that, right?
I've been called out for that too.
You would never. Everybody wants to hear you talk.
Not Jaded. Not from
Yes,
the priest.
Jaded.
Except Jaded.
Jaded can't see you.
Oh,
No, not in the raid. No talking.
so Caleb, I went to visit my friends that are from South Africa. I spent the morning hanging out in the driveway, and I was telling her about you and like how everybody just loses their shit for a South African accent. And she's like, yeah, we get that a lot.
Yeah, it's so funny.
So pre-warning, Frozen Lord. Yeah, haven't played at all this expansion, guys, or this raid, so don't even know what I'm doing for any volleys.
That's right. Neither do we.
Got no clue.
Okay, you hit the
Yeah,
boss real hard.
Don't
I see a cauldron go down.
Don't stand in fire, right? That's still.
Don't.
No, you stand in fire.
Per section 5, paragraph 2, article 1. Yep, still no fire.
I'm actually new here as well, so don't worry.
Hello, new.
No, he's new.
See, I've
here.
had a totally opposite experience with this Caliph. I used to have a boss from South Africa, and she was like a 5-foot even security lead. Like she's just a little Barbie girl, and she spoke like a little Barbie girl, and we were just like we could never take her seriously, despite the fact that she was the lead of the security team.
See, but you're saying it wrong. It's not South Africa. It's South Africa.
My bad.
Does anybody want to be a ninja or a ghoul?
Ooh.
Ninja
Are
for
they
Caleb.
If you become a ninja, can you leave the raid? Because technically you can't see ninjas.
I'm already a fairy, thank you.
I can sit Jaded if you need.
It's not so much a need. It's pretty much just offering if anybody would like to. We've got 31, so it's a question of just if anybody wants to take a night. Kid would be more than happy to go continue couch surfing. It's just an offer if anybody else wants to do it, so I can force him in here.
Turk said he has to study.
Oh, okay,
then, okay. Gotta say then, yeah, for sure he gets first privilege. Take it easy, Turk.
Know you?
Love you,
boy.
Turk.
Got him.
Turk, you're my favorite.
No, you're my favorite.
Bloody favoritism.
Have a good time.
Does anyone have a
A
bat?
little more closet down.
Adding Kidney messes up the color coordination.
Oh,
then you guys are gonna have to work at it again.
I've been fixing it as he's.
You already have a red in the group.
That doesn't sound like a lead problem. That sounds like a roll officer problem.
You gotta put the pink one with the purple. That doesn't make any
I am working on it.
I'm gonna turn on LV1
We're going to
nameplates
do
just so
a
I
quick
could.
rundown since we have certain people who have not done this stuff before. Don't stand in front of boss. Don't stand behind boss. There's a tail whip. There's a breath in the front. If you get the red fire circle around you, get away from the group. It deals more damage the closer you are to everybody else, and then get back to DPSing him. Don't stand in any of the fire patches. There will be safe spots in the intermissions. And then in the second phase, you will be DPSing the pillars, and you will be DPSing the ads that pop up. The ads are invisible. To make them visible, you have to do AoE on the ground, and if you hit them, they will become visible. So not targetable, splash whirlwinds, death and decays, and whatever you got to try to make them visible, and then DPS down the spikes. The ads are secondary targets. You just got to make sure they don't stun people. All right, don't stand in front, don't stand behind. Starting a ready check.
Wait, you forgot your left and rights.
I've already got left and right with
follow the group.
Oh, you're talking about the shards.
Yep.
I don't expect to hit the shard phase.
Wow.
We're gonna.
All right.
That's a lot. That's a lot of.
You heard it here, folks. We're not hitting the shard phase. We don't need people standing in shards.
Thanks for flying Jaded Airlines. We'll get back in the comms once we reach our cruising altitude of 30,000 feet.
It'll
Sit
be
back,
Gary
relax.
left, Orsetti right, and yep. And let's do Panthera middle.
I hear that pitch change.
Starting up a count.
He's secretly a really good singer.
I think I like what you're thinking, Oversoul.
5, 4, 3,
Oh, yeah.
2, 1.
I do. Yes.
He's facing funny.
Yeah, bosses have been doing that.
Beware. 5,
Alright,
4,
Jordan dead on my bingo
3,
board.
2,
Everybody to
1.
the side.
Beware.
Left pair has the open spot. Ballsy group on the right, but it didn't pay out.
Almost. Fuck.
Empowered.
It's just about to do that, Jin.
See?
Oh, he did.
All right,
Loot
make sure.
safe.
I forgot to say, if you need loot, make sure you've got personal loot helper on. There's plenty of stuff that's gonna go around for pickups. Actually, started.
You gotta manually put it in.
Oh, it looks like it's working. I see stuff popping up.
I didn't get an option to put it up, so.
I don't even think I have the add-on.
I didn't get an option either. I had to manually do it.
None of my shit's working.
It's not working. Okay. So we've got a humming dragon. We got humming dragon skills up for roll. So that's the strength, agility, intel trinket with a haste proc. If you need it, do a /roll in chat. All right, we got 3 people that need them. So if anybody else does not need theirs, those are the people to pass them to.
All right, so the 2 who offered it up. Oh, Korrigan doesn't need. Okay, so the 2 who offered it goes to Fortunati and Kidara's Rema. Although, I think Kidara, you said you preferred being called Dav, right? Davrek.
We'll respond to whatever.
All right, whatever.
As long as you don't call him late for dinner, right? Is that how that saying goes?
Yeah, you can call me whatever you want, just don't call me late for dinner.
That's out.
I had to make sure I didn't have any miscellaneous pets still chasing me.
I'm disappointed. I have a bingo slot that's going to go unchecked.
Hey, we still gotta get that through.
It's not over yet. I do have Mass Entangle. How about it? I came prepared to this fight for one time.
Proud of you.
Thanks.
Still just 2 druids. 5,000 warlocks. Too bad we can't banish the wall.
Could soulstone all the healers.
That's a good idea.
That'll never happen.
Each one of the warlocks pick a healer.
Empowered.
You gotta soulstone all the healers. If we have a wipe and I see one of the healers stay dead, we'll figure out which warlock it was.
Name's going in the book.
I already have Stormy.
Alright, pick the rest of your warlocks, pick your healer.
Just like dodgeball, I'll be last.
Stormy's healing.
Alright, quick rundown here. Melee are going to stand on the right leg of the boss. Ranger are going to stand directly behind the boss. If you get the Shredded Psyche, you're going to stand on the boss's left leg. It's going to be in melee range. at the edge of it, just so that way we can cleave it down while hitting the boss. Do not touch the wall adds when they pop up. One of the druids will mass entangle it. The boss will disappear, and we will mark the floor and try to figure out which one is copied on both teams, and go from there. Pretty much it. Just positions, and then the shredded psyche to the left leg, and then cleave it down once it finishes its cast.
Are we lusting full or second phase?
We'll lust the second phantom phase.
You're talking left and right as we look at it, right?
Yes. So if you're on the boss's ass, you'll be on the right leg on the boss. It'll actually be the boss's right leg, and you're right facing it. Deuterium, we're gonna pull the boss towards us, and then we're gonna face it to the right. Right. Doing a count.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Twisting the boss.
4, 3, 2, 1.
So easy to forget.
Stormy's got the first psyche.
Mr. Mike.
Okay, get on the ad.
What ad?
First illusion phase.
Square.
Marks are out. Okay. Recentering boss, and then same thing.
Do you want list now?
No, it'll be when he disappears the second time, and we get on the proper
4,
target. That'll be the
3,
plus point.
2, 1. Empowered.
Get on the psyche. Watch the walls. Let's get a mass tangle. Markers are out.
Star. It's not safe. It's safe if you stay on this side.
Bloodlust here.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Can you turn boss?
Boss faces to the right, yeah. It messes with the leg angling, and this is important for Mythic when we have the walls from either side for the split teams.
I don't like this new bonus look graphic.
It is a little weird.
So which healer doesn't have a soul stone?
I have mine on Kurugate.
I didn't do mine. I haven't played much since all the add-ons got all messed up and everything, and my UI doesn't currently show healer like role icons on my.
Oh, we're gonna assign you Brooker as your healer.
Yep.
Okay.
Perfect. Got some cloth chest up for roll.
Robs for
Okay.
robes.
I got something better than that. Sorry.
That like dastardly laugh.
I was proud of myself.
That's gonna go to breaking, and then plate
Oh, my bad.
shoulders up for
That's
roll.
for the
Empower.
Recommending it to put a piece of gear up.
Slash. Sorry.
I'm just gonna do it up through the chat like old, since it seems like it's half and half working.
Don't post in chat. Let Jaded do it so we can keep track of what people are rolling on.
Just whisper it over and I'll put it up. Pass these shoulders over to Frozen, and then we got cloth leather bracers.
Dav, you don't need those.
Go once, going twice for those bracers.
Kira! Maybe he's AFK? Yeah, he's AFK.
Those will the Evordo, those will probably go to Rayma.
Okay.
Thank you.
And then we've got some plate boots. There's two of these.
Empower.
Is he AFK or is he? Oh yeah, there.
Kill it.
All right, we've got a big room of trash to clear, but after that we will be doing 3 tanks. Nala will be stepping in as 3rd tank. Jaded will take ads. Nala and Niobium will be doing boss. Quick rundown is the melee need to be on the boss's ass. That will be facing the right side of the room towards triangle. Range will be on the on this entry side of the room, just to prevent the knockback from swinging it ranged. Put the void zones that you get clocked with nearby you. They're not meant to be run far away. They're actually useful for the mechanics. When the boss casts, I think it's Apocalypse, you got to stand in it to prevent damage done. And otherwise, just deal with the other mechanics. You don't have to deal with the ads. Just hit the boss, dodge the knockback, jump in the void zones for the Apocalypse, and run them out. Run them away from the group when you do have them, but not super far. And then phase 2, he's gonna stand in the middle and reflect all the damage we deal back to ourselves. So it's a burn phase, but if you burn too hard, you kill yourself. If you run DPS cooldowns, run a defensive cooldown alongside it. You guys don't have infinite stars to blame anymore.
Just blame weird scaling.
Exactly.
Must be a glitch.
It's weird.
Now you remember the orb assignments. Who did we have where?
You'll be blue. I'll be red. Tack is green, and Niobium is purple.
Niobium, all you're doing is you're just intercepting the blue orb before it hits the boss, and then using that, and then standing with that buff on top of the raid group to give them mana back. So, big thing, void zones that you get if you're one of the 3 people marked, move away from your stacked group, but don't move super far because we need access to those void zones. So don't just rush it to the wall. Oh, let's get a stone so we can summon Kadara over here.
know that they're in a power outage again, so
Oh,
I'm
did
not-
he?
He hasn't
might have dropped.
responded to me on BNet yet.
All right, we can 29 man it. Pretend he's dead.
Only 29, man.
Dead anyway.
Oof.
All right. Nala or Niobium start to count since you guys are doing boss.
Oh yeah, he did just message me.
5,
Not
4,
sure I'll make it through the
3,
cell connection, but it looks
2,
like the power outage
1.
got Comcast. Hopefully I'll get internet back.
Melee stand behind the boss. You're closer to his right back leg. There's a knockback. Just make sure you move away. These void zones we will need, so don't move them super far.
Please don't face the melee group, the range group.
Yep, that's why you guys need to be behind and to the right, essentially to the right side of the platform, so that black wings hits you guys, not the range.
4, 3, 2, beware.
Incoming annihilation. Get ready to jump in the void zones. Get in the void zone. And get out of it.
Beware. Beware.
Well, Lust are in transition phase, so make sure everybody kills themselves.
I don't like it.
We were supposed to Lust at start. I forgot to call.
Beware. Beware. Empowered.
Should be one more
4,
annihilation.
3, 2, 1.
Get in. And out. Moving adds to boss. Zeph Rally. Go ahead and Bloodlust.
Won't survive.
Stormy Blink. I'll call out the next Darkness for Demon Hunters. We've got one down. Evordo, drop yours. And then Kid. And finish off the boss.
Beware.
My frame rate is suffering.
It's awful.
Mine too.
Yeah,
having
I hit fucking darkness and it took like an extra second or two to go down.
Yeah, I'm getting those at like
Insane.
20 frames per second.
Yeah, there's a
That's
lot of
not-
lag in here.
That's not frames. It's like.
It's because we have more than 20 people that we're used to.
It's just like game lag in general.
Multi-dollar
Yeah, just
company can't
frames
support
and-
this
and
many people.
Particle effects.
No, it's not. It's not. It's neither. It's actually connection. Like
It's
Yeah.
connection lag.
Yep.
yeah, particles and that's actually going to drop frames. You're not going to feel that it's lag. You're going to feel that as just a bunch of stuff like going out of sync.
Sorry, Blizzard's just a small startup. Give them a break, guys.
I just realized that Exorcist isn't updated with all the anti-magic zones.
Yeah, it's also missing a whole bunch of new healer cooldowns.
You can manually add them.
Don't forget to whisper the items up for roll to Jaded.
That's what I was about to ask. Oh, sorry. I need to put up the links. Plate wrist up for roll.
Is that the one from Da Vinci?
Yeah.
Alright, they think they already.
That'll go to Nala, and then we've got plate legs.
All this haste is worthless. I need to go back to mastery. I don't know what's happening.
Alright, nobody for the legs.
Empower.
And cloth sash.
Purple circles are bad.
Nuh-uh.
Purple equals win. His name is For Real Friend in details. That's great.
Does anybody?
Why, thank you.
That's awesome. Does anybody want to be a skeleton?
No.
Stop offering your drugs, Stormy.
No, I'm just trying to use all these freaking.
She's got weird hallucinogens.
I got drugs over on the pyramid, guys.
Anybody wants them drugs, you'll think you're dead.
Hi, Stormy.
That was terrible.
That's hilarious.
I'm gonna be in the black book for life now. I didn't die, but yes.
I tried to.
He's been trying to do it like all fucking tier. He did it once at the beginning and he got it at the end.
I left you alone for like 2 months. I was like, I'm just gonna get him into a false sense of security because every time I came up, you'd be sitting there without walking. I'm like, this guy knows.
It's for the res gin.
So I was legitimately stuck under the map.
Like, you
Like
fell through the
under
world?
floor, yes.
You
When I
may
relogged
need
back in, I was no, I'm fine now. When I looked at it, I just walked like out, and it was good. Yeah, it's weird. I literally was below you guys.
You below me?
True story. Only
Fair
on
enough.
Tuesdays.
Wednesdays too.
Only if you're paying tree fitty.
Only if you want to do mythic.
If you want to.
Shit got real.
Tuna.
It's not as big a deal as you'd think, guys. He doesn't take very long.
1 minute of my time is worth 3 hours of yours.
Exactly.
It might take a lot longer for me. I'm all teeth.
Time is raid time. And,
Oh
and semen.
god.
Time
That's
is
just-
money, friend.
That's just living dangerously.
Empower.
You know, it's getting really bad lag.
Guys, there's an AoE cap.
Yes. This is how they AoE cap you?
I mean, I've read on like half the things. I'm not sure about.
Is it like a 3-second response time until I cast?
Get on the eye.
Can you guys hear me? Y'all are walking in place.
Yeah.
Nope.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
This is like a million gate lock portal.
Yep.
Oh, Jaded's little sadistic friends have
Empowered.
arrived.
Yeah, they were in a weird spot.
They're having input lag.
Okay, I'm dead. Nice.
Oh, I was watching it.
Hi, dead. I'm dead.
How do you talk when you're dead?
Ask Bruce Willis.
I know, right? Poor guy.
Spoilers.
Spirgillus?
Turned off the portraits on my ELVUI and it stopped fucking up so much.
That's
Let's go downstairs first. Let's go do dog.
Hello, this is Dog.
Hey, dog.
Empowered.
The parasites are coming.
So I just tried to lay on hands, frozen.
How'd that work?
How'd that go?
Didn't work at all.
Let it go.
Silly Stormy, just healing rain.
Beware.
That muscle memory is strong, though. Yeah.
We can go just pop cooldowns.
I like my new AO irritation where I do one empowered fell rush and then cry for the rest of the fight.
Empowered. Beware.
Yep.
Beware.
And yet, Kid does like 3.5k DPS doing it.
We tried, Zeph. We tried.
Why didn't you lay on hands?
I already used it. It was on cooldown.
The floor.
Why
needed
don't you
to be
use that
clean.
one res totem that you used in Antorus?
You weren't even around in Antor.
Yeah, it was. We were doing Iminar, and you had it like we had a paladin run across
Oh.
the bridge, and you used the resin with the freaking totem.
I remember that was like our official strat. Go kill yourself and we'll res you on. I wonder who that was. We never did get Iminar.
I don't remember their name, but I remember they ended up joining like a friend. We never saw them again.
You think they're alive?
No, we saw them like briefly. And then never again.
Hazing gone badly, or
Oh, that's the
That
best.
didn't
song.
happen in that build at that time.
Down the bridge.
He might have left.
oh no.
I know he was friends with Nyx, and fuck, who's that other person that left with Nyx? The monk.
Yeah.
Empowered.
Ion.
Ah, yeah.
When did Ion leave?
When I asked him to stop being toxic in Discord, and
Fair.
I mean, this whole
Request.
thing started because I said, "Hey, when people join the Discord, could you stop trashing our guild?" And also trashing us in other Discords. Like, he was trashing us in the Demon Hunter Discord. He's like, "My guild calls themselves Mythic, but they only have 4 bosses down."
Beware.
Yeah, but did you respond to him asking if people wanted to do Headless Horseman?
Beware.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Too soon?
I got back, dashed in, and got one shot.
Someone pick the music genre quickly.
Electronic.
God
you.
damn.
Gangster country. Gangster country.
No, electronic ones.
The hell is gangster
Gangster
country?
EDM house. Dead
It's a
mouse.
Real quick rundown. The tank swap is going to be when he does the triple combo. What is it? One of us gets crushed, one of us gets the acid, and then it should be the tank with one stack of whichever one tanks him after that. But I think we'll be fine here.
Do the mythic swap. So whoever's tanking when it starts gets the first debuff, the other tank gets the other debuff, and whoever has dissolve tanks afterwards.
Fair enough. We'll do that way. And then for everybody else, phase 1, don't stand in purple zones. They spawn frequently. They spawn on everybody's feet, so there's going to be a lot of zone that you should not be standing in. Phase 2, there will be orbs that we need to soak. And then phase 3, there are going to be poison puddles on the ground. If you are ever targeted by a red slime, you will run it to the back of the room. I'm going to put a marker down. It's going to chase you, and when it tags you, it's going to blow up and deal drop-off damage to everybody else. So we want you in the back of the room, away from everybody. Everybody else would be up in the front fighting the boss.
1 second.
I never popped that flask I picked up.
I haven't been able to trade Rima that thing yet. Are they? Oh.
He probably
He's been
won't.
offline.
He probably won't be able to. He's probably not gonna get power back.
Yeah, I just figured that I stopped getting the not ready notification stuff. But if he comes back, we'll summon him.
Are we lusting 50%?
Yeah, we'll lust at half. Starting a pull timer.
Sorry, I have to reload my UI real fast.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Good call. I need to
1.
start burning up points.
Empowered.
Oh god. Can we get a little more room because of 30?
Taunt. Yeah, you gotta watch.
3,
You gotta watch the
2,
combo and taunt when he
1. Beware.
Yeah, we don't have to worry about feed skips.
So it'll be like this. So crush and then dissolve. So I'll taunt.
3,
And then if he does
2,
crush again, you
1.
won. But I'll just take both dissolves.
Beware.
And then you would taunt him back because I've got dissolve. It's a no, you said the dissolve tank tanks it, right? Okay, so I'll hold on to him. You just gotta watch what he's casting, and we essentially one of us you will get the first one if you're tanking, and then the other one will get the other debuff.
Three, 2,
So I got
1.
dissolve. If you see crush, you taunt. Taunt. And then I'll taunt back for the last.
50%.
Empowered.
Bloodlust. Yep, it's up.
Three, 2, 1.
Dissolve. You'll taunt on crush. Taunt.
3, 2, 1. Three, 2, 1.
Make sure you read that slime.
3,
one of the slimes I
2,
think exploded close
1.
to us.
No, because mine hadn't gotten to me yet.
Crush. You'll taunt on
Beware.
dissolve. Or he'll just not do it.
It's fine.
3, 2,
Like he interrupted
1.
himself with the breath cast.
Beware.
Good job, everybody.
I'm trying to figure out how I'm just now collecting echoes.
Yeah, that is weird. Did you just now get that mount or whatever thing?
A lot of rings up for grabs.
I'll come back and res you. I thought somebody was.
Did we trade this with you or just whisper it out?
No, we'll see. You whisper it out to me, and then I'll put it up for roll, and you'll trade it to whoever wins the roll.
I think literally the only person that would take it is Stormy, but
Rayma?
Okay.
No, he's not here.
Safe. Trade your ring to Frozen.
It's.
I was rolling.
Empowered.
Let me try the single target res because it's not working. I can't get you up.
Are we
Yeah,
releasing?
we've got
Yo, Kidney, is Insatiable better now?
cloth hands. You can release. You're gonna end up at the top of the mouth.
Empowered.
You just run back down.
It's coming through. It's coming through.
It's not bad.
I
Especially
usually
if
roll
you're
at the top of the mouth.
spamming Demon Bite.
Beware.
I mean, yeah, that's basically what I'm doing right now.
Between those two, it's basically just sim it because they're close.
Jamming.
Oh my god.
We've missed you.
Stormy, I think those might be up for you.
No, I have 130s. Thank you.
Bacon?
We went up too far. Down. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. See,
beg
you see them? Grip me! Grip me! Grip me! Oh.
Oh my god!
Oh shit! I can't get up there.
I just saw a wolf flying through the air.
Dude. Darling, you're my hero, and
Someone else gripped you at the same time. I don't know who it was.
Oversoul was down there too.
Quick
Both of
run.
us gripped you.
Quick running down on this boss. It's going to be a room full of tentacles. Don't get excited. The tentacles are going to be split up by ranged or melee. These eyes are free game for anybody. The big tentacle crushers are for melee, and then the maws are for ranged only. Do not flip-flop those. The big crushers cannot be targeted because they're in a smoke bomb, and the maws will mind control anybody in melee. So eyes for everybody, maws for ranged, crushers for melee. We do need a healer or two to run with the melee to make sure that you guys are in the smoke bomb. You won't be able to heal cross that threshold. Otherwise, everybody will be DPSing the ads. When the ad dies, it's going to drop a little black cloud. You pick that up. That will allow you to DPS the boss. That's where you should be pouring all your cooldowns. The boss is going to periodically enrage and do a couple different abilities. You're either going to see spikes coming up from the ground, giant laser eye beams, or pulsing waves, or they'll be thrashing. So there's just a bunch of damage to avoid. If you see something on the ground, avoid it, and just make sure you're on your targets. And then when you pick up that black cloud, make sure you are on boss. When the debuff falls off of you, you go back to killing ads, and you're going to have a small dead timer where you cannot pick up another black orb. So do ad damage and then get back on boss. For the tanks, we're just going to taunt swap, and the taunt swap is pretty much for a debuff. That debuff, we would run it out. We'll have a ring around us. If anybody in that ring will get debuffed with increased damage taken, this does apply to tentacles. So our job, Niobium, is to make sure that we get the crushers in those, so they're killed faster by the melee. If we can get 2 tentacles in one of those zones, that's better for us. It's usually going to be like an eye stalk and a giant crusher. All the melee, make sure you avoid this. Melee and range, avoid the orange circles that tanks have. They will increase your damage taken, and that will be detrimental. There is also a debuff that's going to go out that's going to slow you down, and after a small period will stun you for quite a while. It is dispellable healers and anybody else that can dispel. And it does hit in an AoE, so make sure you move away from anybody with a purple circle. Lots of stuff to move away from, and then focus your ads, get your debuff, and hit the boss. Reset, starting to count.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Empowered. Beware.
Melee on the Crushers, ranged on Moths. Eye stocks are fair game.
Trying to get to you, darling.
I'm all the way in the corner. Sorry.
I got you. I got you.
Beware. Beware. Empowered. Beware. Beware.
Safeway, be careful next to that ad. It does like to mind control when it hits full stacks.
Beware.
Do we want bloodlust?
We'll wait for the next set of black stuff from ads. I don't want to pop while everybody's at half. Actually, bloodlust, and we can probably burn him to death.
Empowered.
We did.
Oh wow, Stormy
an
guys, and that's
interesting
super
axe.
useful corrupted. Oh.
My corruptions.
Jump down into the water.
Pretty sure that does that show strength on it for you?
It does not.
That's an intellect weapon.
Yeah.
Bobbies.
Beware.
okay.
Hungry Death Knight.
Bro, I saw one-hander. I'm using a two-hander as a Frosty K. It sucks.
Did you play
Beware.
100 at one point?
Never.
Roll on all the weapons.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing wrong with
Played
rolling
me.
on all the
You
weapons.
know what you did.
It doesn't matter that I had
I don't
100
see an
named.
issue
I
with
can
100
use
with
that.
an app candy.
Not my fault. I can use everything.
Alright, it's either me or Stormy calling for the rolls for items. Don't just put it in chat and call for a roll. We're using the raid warning for roll calls.
Damn, Core, you got told.
You're in the book.
You're getting marked. Where's the bingo card?
I've been in the.
Where's my unjuans, damn it?
Get clamps.
Empowered.
Those
You
intellect
can
weapons
have
can
them
up our
now.
arcane shot,
They could.
and we just got them back.
We did.
Just take it.
Beware.
Well, I don't. It's not gonna do anything for
Take
me.
the
I'm gonna
appearance then.
vendor it.
I don't know.
Oh, fine. I'll take it for looks and giggles. will.
Stormy, you should check the vendor for your unjoints. That's where mine went.
Actually, it looks kind of
Okay,
cool.
you know what, Mister? You got like 4 that I could have used, and you're like, no, no, I need the colors. I need the skin color for this. It's heroic. I don't have it.
I need skins.
Hey, I didn't run heroic very much at all.
That transmog will look cool in 4 expansions when tentacles aren't cool anymore.
Tentacles will always be cool. Have you met Blizzard?
Disagree.
Have you met anyone?
One more thing up for roll is a ring.
Also a weird fetish for that too.
I liked a lot of the armor in Legion if it didn't allow a stupid green glow.
Alright, let's see. Assignments for spots. Tanks will be at blue side first. Melee will be DPS will be at star. We will DPS the boss down. Don't stand in that right in that blue-green area. That's tank spots. DPS him down. Once he dies, the organs will open up. Everybody will go to skull side and get on that one. The exceptions will be Deuterium and I will take the organ right behind us on square triangle side.
I can solo X.
All right, and Broker will solo X. Everybody else will be on skull. Once we kill the first organ, everybody will shift over, and you guys will essentially stand in front of the organ that you just killed and use that side. Kill the boss again, go to the next organ. So you all go to X, and then stand in that spot and kill the boss. When you guys go to the last, when you guys kill the second organ, that'll be when tanks will flip over. We'll be standing on circle side. Niobium don't stand on top of each other. It's a laser cleave and it leaves a debuff. So 2 stacks is painful. If 3 stacks is lethal. Thinking there was a laser beam that's going to be targeted at you. If you get targeted with the laser beam, it's going to leave a pool under your feet. You need to do a very tight spiral. So the laser is going to drop an initial pool under your feet, and then you're essentially going to walk in a circle around it and then keep spiraling out to make it a puddle. There will be ads that will be coming from the organs. Just cleave them down. If one is chasing you, you can kite it. If you kite it through melee should be able to cleave it down. And there may be a mind control. If the mind control is going out, we just need to spread out and then DPS down the people that are getting mind controlled so we can free them. If they touch you, they will mind control you.
Yeah, don't fail rush into them.
When do we lust?
Lust is after final organ. All right, starting up a count. Niobium, you're grabbing first. Take square. I'll take triangle.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Empower.
Spell tuna.
I was looking for
Beware.
it. Jerk. Remember when Jada made us do the no dispel strat? Oh my god, there's
That
a
was the
penis.
thing. Do not blame that on Jada. Jada did that because somebody was complaining that we did not do the no dispel strat.
We have a penis on the ground.
Alright, get to the first organ. Niobium and I are getting this back one. I'll get first interrupt. You get second Niobium. Broker's getting X. Oh,
Accident
Beware.
I'll take it for a little bit. And if we do another organ phase, I'll take him after that so you can reset.
Empower.
He's just nom-nomming you, Caleb.
Yep.
Did he buy you dinner?
Oh
I don't need to.
Frozen, don't stand behind tanks. Navium, I got first, and then you go. You should be good to Tom when we get back there. We're going to be going to the opposite side of the boss.
Gotcha.
Beware. Four, three,
On the final organ.
empowered.
Go ahead and bloodlust. We're gonna end up with it over after the boss is dead if we pop it when he starts up. Navium can start coming back. We're gonna end up on the same side.
Beware.
Use the orb. Do not run back up.
Okay.
Just making sure nobody gets lost.
I'm always
No,
lost.
it's just agreeing to your commands.
Sarcasm.
Never.
No, that was them making a note voice.
Oh. Roll on the things that div posts. Never mind. Roll on the thing Jada
There's-
did.
Yep. There's a leather shoulder.
All these gears you could be getting. Poor guy.
I know.
Going to Ando.
Ooh.
Next up is cloth wrists.
Empowered.
We're going to soccer boss. Okay, nobody for the cloth bracers. Plate feet. Crit verse.
We got it.
Mini boss build.
Let's go into Frozen Lord. And last one up is Mail Chest. Should I mess with your color coordination or just assign the groups like I normally do?
No, you can mess with it. I'm only as long as we start the raid with it looking pretty, I'm happy.
I'm fine leaving it. We'll still do the same thing: 1, 2 left, 3, 4 right, 5, 6. 1, 2 left, 3, 4 mid, 5, 6 right.
Empowered.
That's a bold pull.
Didn't see that through the stairs.
No, are you kidding me?
Nope,
So
not
you-
kidding.
I heard the rah for the fell rush, 180 to turn, walk back out of the circle, and then I fell rushed because it was fucking delayed. I just yeeted myself off.
That was fun. All right, quick diagram. If the boss is X, if the boss is Skull, there's gonna be 3 zones that pop up. One on the left, one behind, and then one to the right. If you're in groups 1 and 2, you're standing on X. If you're in 3 and 4, you're standing in the one behind, and if you're in 5 and 6, you're standing on the one to the right. When I'm saying left and right, I'm saying in relation to if you're facing the boss's back and from that back portal. So the boss may be turned, and if the boss is turned, that will change. So if the boss was facing 180, it would be still X for 1 and 2, square for 3 and 4, and then move for 5 and 6. And you can see how it's left from the square side, so it's from that center portal side. If you're look at what group you're in, and that will be that'll be the zone you're standing in. If you get the debuff, what you will be doing is you will be navigating the soccer ball to the goal while avoiding all the pylons and the edges of the room. If it touches either the essentially those black shadowy walls, then it will explode, and we only get 1 freebie loss. The second hit will kill the whole raid. Niobium, you're tanking first. You'll take 2 stacks, and then we'll swap. Just make sure the boss is clear of any of the pylons whenever the ritual goes down, so that way we don't have like one of the ritual zones inside of a pylon. And watch the boss hit, because it does have a small knockback, so don't be at the edge. Bloodlust is at the start of the fight.
Can we get a shout?
No.
Could I be a skeleton?
I'm a pretty undead fairy.
Right. Start an account for Niobium and pull at 0.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Empowered.
Are we left?
Yep, Bloodlust.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Run away, little girl. Beware.
avoid those big void zones on the ground. They will start alternating, and then it'll cover more of the room. Tom, back when you get a chance.
Four, three, two, one.
First zones are up. 1, 2 left, 3, 4 mid, 5, 6 right. So let's see who the lucky players are. You got the big horns over your head, go start doing soccer. I don't see anybody at the orb start.
Run away, little girl. Run away. Empowered.
4,
Beware.
Great job,
2,
guys.
1.
Why am I a skeleton?
Spooky.
I made you one.
Rude.
Oh.
Just kidding.
4,
We all
3,
skeletons in a meat
2,
suit.
1.
Beware.
Next void
4,
ritual's coming up. So you
3,
get in your groove.
2, 1.
Zones are down. 1, 2 left, 3, 4 mid, 5, 6 right.
You
Next
got this,
players.
darling.
I'll get kicked.
Empowered.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
One shot, one kill.
Think this Soulflame's gonna do damage? Interesting.
Oh.
Cloth up first. Once, going twice.
I got one.
Looking for the- Got it.
Here, have a shower.
Don't worry, I won't roll
Have
on that.
some candy.
Empowered.
Resing you, brew.
Cool brew.
JK, I got combat.
Beware.
I'd love to know what's going on with my FPS.
Right?
Like,
Really
actually-
annoying.
I
turned it down to everything, the lowest settings it could possibly go, and my FPS didn't change at all.
I'm in the same boat.
Could be an
It's getting
add-on.
Massive.
I mean,
Maybe.
mine's running
Frame lag.
perfect, so.
Yeah, like in big fights like this, I'm going down to 15 frames per second. And when there's lots of particle effects, like on Zanish, everything just like almost freezes.
Have you tried turning it off and back on again?
Have you updated your drivers?
Yeah.
Beware.
It's just a sign.
Beware.
I mean, you
Sorry,
can do it.
Jaded.
Are you sorry?
No.
Caleb, you got Memory Express this weekend or what?
Hey?
Beware.
You want a Memory Express this weekend?
They don't have what I'm looking for.
Who's the person with the offhand?
There were.
Did,
Oh, that one was.
did they nerf the appearance of Chi Burst?
It was Ultimus who had that.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Did Sprint team just not have enough to do tonight?
No, they broke off to do dungeons instead.
Okay. I just now noticed there was no one in the Sprint team channel.
No, they chose to do dungeons.
Almost all of my add-ons are working except for details, and I'm not for sure why.
I would delete all the folders in your add-ons and then install the Shadowlands version.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
The retail version's working.
Yeah, so the Shadowlands version never worked for me.
I just updated everything right before raid, and I reloaded the game and all that.
So you might have to do /details space reinstall and then click the button in the middle of your screen.
Negative Ghost Rider.
Did the button show up?
It did.
Okay, cool.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Empower.
Oh, what you doing there, Divvy?
Beware.
Neobium, get the ad off me.
Beware. 3, 2, 1.
That is safe.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Right side is safe.
Empowered. Beware.
Good mid. Get to mid. Get to mid.
Beware. Beware.
I'm sorry, I just had to
Beware.
run. My son just screamed across the house.
No worries.
4, 3, 2, 1. Beware. Four, 3, 2, 1. Empowered.
Everyone stop.
Stack in the circle.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Still need blood.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Hmm.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Got the bed out.
Run away, little girl. Run away. Beware.
Get an IOBM up.
Beware. 4, 3, 2, 1. Run away, little girl. Run away. Beware.
If you have the circle, you're supposed to run with the other person with the circle, not with the rest of the group.
It's not a wipe.
Am I the only one with the soul stone?
Yep. I had my soul stone incurred it wore off in phase like the last phase. I was watching it. Like, oh fuck, I hope they wipe before that shit fucking goes off.
Did we roll for the torment in a jar?
Nobody rolled on it.
I rolled an 81.
Oh, somebody rolled on it. JK.
JD just
Who is
stopped
it?
talking. Frozen.
I mean, I figured with half the raid dead going into phase 3, it was probably
Oh, I'm giving you
not
shit.
looking too hot.
Is it just me or did JD not explain that?
Explain what?
Are you trying to talk?
I was gonna say I haven't heard him in a while.
He's been muted the whole time. That's why, or at least I don't know if he's talking.
He's not muted.
No, he's just robot-y.
Taking notes.
Jaded.
He took his break 3 minutes early.
Yeah, he did.
Nope.
Shameless.
Apparently my sound has been screwed up all night because that's the second time that my sound has just dropped out.
Yeah, you just started the timer. I'm like, guess I'm fucking YOLO in this. Don't stand in shit, kill ads.
What
So
are
how you
the mechanics?
liking?
So Frozen, now that you've saw all the mechanics, do you need us to explain anything?
Well, actually, run mid fight because my son screamed and cried from across the house, so I thought he got hurt. So I didn't even see half the fight when I died.
All right. So if you get encroaching shadows, you drop it towards the edge of the room where people were, where Infernals is standing. When he does Twilight Devastation, Null is calling out where it's safe to be. So you want to go there because he does the breath across the row, sort of like on the first boss of Hall of Valor. And then when we get to the phase where it gets all dark, sorry, Nala, you were. So when it gets to the phase that's all dark, he's going to do Heart of Darkness. Everybody needs to run out. There's going to be 2 people targeted with the shadows. They need to run together. Those 2 people run together, not on top of the group, or they explode on everybody. There's a large other purple circle, because everything's purple, that has like spikies coming up through it. You stack on that together. And then you avoid the breath from the dragon's face, and you avoid the ads when they do the big brown smash on the ground.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Healers need to pay attention to despair. We had one go off.
I was a victim of smoked by the fear, even though it wasn't it.
Were you or someone you care about affected by lag?
Fear smoking you?
I can put my arm back on. You can't.
If you or a loved one has been affected by mesothelioma. You know, I've never seen a patient with mesothelioma before.
Me neither.
And yet, every time I switch over to regular TV and I'm watching a news network, I see mesothelioma like 3 times in half an hour.
You don't want a free miso book?
All right, starting to count.
I love Misa.
You don't
Same.
usually get to see.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Empower.
Div, don't die.
He's just trying to also tank. Gosh.
Beware. Beware. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Pull the ads closer to the boss, just for better cleave. Instead of cleaving
Beware.
so far out.
Four, 3, 2, 1. Beware.
Hit the skull. Hit the skull.
Out of mid, out of mid.
Beware.
Get ready to run into mid.
Beware.
And go.
Beware.
And get out of mid.
Yeah, don't forget your orb.
I've still got one. My extra action key's not working.
Oh, that's good. Now, Boom, you can pick up that orb by the gate.
Four, 3, 2,
Why don't you
1.
come down and target safe first?
Might have been my Unbound Chaos.
Beware.
Kill the.
Bloodlust.
Four, three, two, one. Run away, little girl. Run away. Empowered. Four, three, two, one.
Oh, that's.
Thank you.
Thought I could take a bite of food. Guess not.
You owe me 3 gold, dude.
Fair enough.
You owe me some biltong.
Eyeball. Eyeball.
Ear.
Head, shoulders, knees, and toes.
Ow.
Don't even joke like that. My son sings that song every day. Fucking
When I
stupid.
taught pre-K, we sang it all the time.
Beware.
Fucking Coco Melon sings it. Stupid cartoon.
I'll be back.
We'll take our break after this. Try to look at the time.
Oh.
All right, breaking.
Omega.
I'm waiting for somebody to like waddle into that.
Man, I want my fairy wings. They're not showing up yet.
Yeah, I claimed it and it didn't pop up in mine either.
Yeah.
Someone was saying they logged out and back in, and then it was there.
Yeah, I tried that. I tried closing the game.
Did you claim it from the client first?
I claimed it from Battle.net.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if you were talking about the WoW client, like in game, or
Not the Blizzard
Battle.net
client.
client.
I just deleted details and fucking re-downloaded it and came back in and still doesn't work.
Did you download Details Shadowlands?
I don't know.
You need to download Details Shadowlands.
Some people are saying the retail one worked.
Wasn't working for me.
I like your tone of voice. Person I don't know his name.
Thanks.
I like it too. Thanks, Rob.
I know when I was doing the Shadowlands version of details, I had to actually go into my folders and actually delete like the detail folders because even though like I was uninstalling it, it was still like it still had like remnant folders there.
Yeah, I totally know how to do all that for sure.
I was literally that day I realized I'm kind of a dumbass because I had Shadowlands details on beta the whole time. And then I get on live and I'm like, I don't need that. Surely. Didn't work a whole day.
Imagine having beta. I wish.
Oh, you have a neuro silencer on or something.
You trying to troll people?
I have nothing on what?
I tried to turn you into a leper gnome, but it said you were immune.
I have nothing on. Maybe because
It's so
Druid?
weird. It's Druid.
It's probably polymorph here. Let me
Yeah,
get
if
it
you're
for
shapeshifted, it won't work.
Do it again.
When you mouse over the ability, let me know if it says if you can cast. Some of them you can't cast in. Like I know you can't cast in the Wisp, but I'm not sure about that one, the Spider or the Banshee. Oh, and you
Yeah, it's
can't
'cause
cast
of,
as
shape
that
up.
there. Yeah.
Now I'm a starry leopard gnome.
Look how cute though.
Look at my comb over. I could run for president.
Oh God. Oh no. Oh jeez. I have some pirates left if anyone wants to be a pirate. Some ghouls and some geists. A whole bunch of wisps, but those are useless because you can't play in that.
Isn't even in my add-on folder.
Oh no. Do they have special dance?
No
I
dance.
got Mail Muncher today. That was pretty cool.
No, he is dancing. Look, he has just it's an ugly dance, but
Look at how he holds a sword. I'm an idiot.
he's so cute.
It is irrational how much I enjoy these stupid fairy wings.
Let me see. Let's scroll in here and take a look. Oh wow. Yeah, let's
5,
match the one on
4,
Bison too.
3, 2, 1.
I don't like it as much out of Astral, but in Astral it's like,
Oh,
yeah.
For sure. Look at Jaden go. Go, Geist, go. No, wait.
shit.
Go, wait.
I got aggro on all this.
Or clear that off yourself, Stormy, or you'll die.
No, this one you can cast in.
Wait. No, the debuff you had, the heart piercer.
Empowered.
Death just died.
Break finish that quickly?
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
You were distracted by your wings.
Wait, how did you know?
Because
Gary's about to die. Yep.
I know things.
Was it
I
me who
think
said
I'm
wait?
the one who can dispel poison.
I can't dispel that, no.
I know
Between-
monks can, and I think druids
Yeah.
can.
Tuna's the only one who
I
can.
refuse.
In vain.
Curses and poisons? No. Don't know how.
Mm-hmm.
That was like when we would
This
call
is
for
why
like
no one
key
stacked
curse
on Vayne.
Zool, and, and none of the mages like, nah, not me.
No, I got a DPS. I can't dispel. What are you talking about?
Oh, you want me to make you some food? I could do that.
Make you some burritos, put them on the ground.
What, like, you're gonna poo?
No, mage food.
Oh, okay.
He said make food. What does that have to do with poo?
I mean, that's part two.
Some people are into
I
that.
thought
Do you have something you need to tell us?
Be right back.
Are you streaming?
Dinner
I
at
am.
Stormy's house must be
Never
very
eaten Stormy's
interesting.
food ever.
Oh
Fuck
no.
that scat life.
I actually make really good food. Thank you very much.
Stormy using a Dutch oven all wrong and shit.
Did this guild get weirder since I've been gone, or what the fuck?
Yeah. This is
Pretty
tame.
much.
You're lucky to be met. No, I'm just kidding.
No,
But less poppy.
I did many purges, and when I went across your name, I was like, is he
You
coming
could
back?
never purge me.
You were on the list a couple times.
I mean, I never did anything wrong to deserve it.
It's not. It wasn't about being wrong. It was just about not being around.
No, but some people who I knew would eventually come back, I didn't purge. Like Omega, he never gets kicked when he has his breaks.
I mean, just a legitimate question. Why would you kick people if they're not here? I mean, there's not people in the guild that just want to be in the guild to be in the guild.
So when I would get to
character cap.
900, yeah, we kept
well,
hitting character cap.
I didn't even know that was a thing. That makes sense then. For the record, I will always return to WoW. Always.
People that would tell me, "Hey, I'm taking a break," that's fine. I put them in a rank that has no bank privileges, so in case they get hacked, like that's cool. If I know that you're gone, you're going to be gone for a while, I'll keep you in the guild. But if you're just someone who joined and then left, like hasn't logged on since you joined, I really don't think that you want to actually be a member of Service with a Smile. So, and like if you never joined Discord or any of that, like, nah.
Don't ignore that. I hit the countdown button that is apparently in the UI.
Yep. Anyone else hear him say, "Don't ignore that"?
I did hear him say, "Don't ignore that."
Yep.
So I'm gonna go. Here we go.
That's why I have a macro that cancels it.
Okay, so this is gonna be fun for Naomi. Okay, so we're
Oh, we
gonna
need to
start on
summon
the center. Oh, get the summons down so we can get him and anybody else that's missing. We're gonna start at Skull. We're gonna cleave down all the ads to get all the poison down. Once the majority, like essentially all drones, but maybe one are dead, we'll move the bosses over to X and continue to DPS there during darters and the rest of the join phase. When the bosses switch control, I will take Tekris over to Triangle, and you will stay on X. Kill all the drones. As the poison fills up X, you will move it over to Square. Then when the bosses switch control again, you'll slowly move over to Triangle to rejoin me with Tekris. We'll stay together, moving from Triangle over to Purple as the ground fills up with poison again. And then once we're at Purple, we'll stay there until the bosses switch control and split up. At which point you'll take Kazir over to Circle. So your path is going to be Skull, fill up with poison, move to X. Fill up with poison, move to Square. From Square, move to Triangle to rejoin the bosses. Stay together to Purple, and then split up to Orange. And I don't think we'll make it that far, but just in case. For everybody else, there are many mechanics here to dodge. There's going to be poison on the ground from the drones that die. Make sure you group up on the bosses as whenever you're not having to do split up mechanics, so that we funnel all the drones for cleave. When the boss puts out the shadow pulse, where everybody gets an AoE hit, spread out, drop your pulse, and then join back up to keep funneling the drones back in. There will be roly-polies. Don't get hit by them. They travel in straight lines. You'll see them popping up in little eggs around the room. If they hit you, they will deal a good burst of damage, but what's more important is that they will increase your damage taken for a short while, and there's plenty of other unavoidable damage that we'll be dealing with. Darters and drones are top priority. If we have a Reaver, that is the utmost priority thing to kill. Drones should all die pretty quickly. The darters will pop up towards the end of the split or join phases. Those need to be killed before the bosses switch control. And that's pretty much it. There are multiple purple void zones. Don't stand in any of them. If you get hit by one of them, you will get a debuff where you are not receiving any healing. So lots of stuff to avoid for either increased damage taken, no healing received, or just lots of damage. We will be ignoring the large exploding ad. If we just stay piled up on boss, we can use anti-magic zone, spirit link totem, and other goodies to just ignore the exploding ad and just funnel boss damage. Let's have Safeway. You're gonna stay on Kazir the whole time, even when DPS go over to Tekris. You will be alternating interrupts with Niobium to make sure that Kazir never casts his Mind Cloud Fog.
The shamans can handle it.
Oh, can the shamans do it? Okay.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, I was
Never
so
mind, they
excited.
got it.
J-Dad gave me a roll.
Tell you what, you keep the roll in case the shamans mess it up.
Hell yeah.
All right, starting to count.
I'm so excited to be ripped for once.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Empower. Beware.
Yep, bloodlust start.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Spread out. And collapse back in. We're moving to X. All the drones except for one are down.
Beware.
Roly-poly.
Empowered.
This one's a freebie. There's not a whole lot of damage with it, but do try to avoid it. Straight lines.
Tortoise. There's one in the back.
Remember, they can be stunned and whatnot.
Alright, getting ready to split up boss. Niobium, you are staying on X. I'll be moving the boss over to Triangle. Stay on Kazir. Tech has
5,
taken quite a beating.
4, 3, 2, 1. Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
When Kazir
Beware.
hits about 20% range, switch over to Tickerus. Funnel back in. Here come drones.
Empowered. Beware.
Rollies.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
On Tekris.
Beware.
Everybody on Tickerus. Holy, I just noticed how far down his health went. Just focus bosses. Cleave ads as you can. Boss kill. Kazir, finish it off.
Thanks for the interrupt, help Safeway.
Yep, gotcha. I hit it and then I dove off the edge.
Oh no! I can't.
Everyone wave at me on the way by. I'm to your right. Thank you.
Thank you for flying Safeway Airlines.
Oh my god, that's awesome. Yes.
Well, I look like a WoW Classic character.
Cloth wrists up for roll.
I thought I dropped a Fruit Loop halfway through that fight, and I was panicking.
A Fruit Loop?
Yeah, I got a bowl of them.
Don't waste those.
It'd be really weird if you told me you had a plate of them.
Seriously, priorities. I like
Well,
it.
if you eat them dry, you can have a plate of them.
That's still fucking weird.
That'll
Don't
go
do
to Rob.
anything dry.
You got a
So
ring
you're
up
only
for
a-
roll.
You're only a real baller if you got Cookie Crisp.
Cookie Crisp.
Smashing some flavor
I've
blast.
never
extra
seen
flavor
those.
goldfish.
Oh, dude. Okay.
Empowered.
Fucking like the flavor blasted extreme with the X pizza goldfish, dude.
Ring
I
is
still
gone
remember
frozen.
that taste from like elementary school.
Or Count Jocula.
I haven't had that.
Honey bunches of oats with almonds.
Dude, yes, that's my favorite cereal.
Yes.
Raisin brand.
Stay up here. Stay up here.
Yeah, I got a kite stuff back.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
The Life cereals are all pretty good, like the
I think
cinnamon.
I've got
and-
like 6 boxes, like double boxes of Cinnamon Toast Crunch in my basement right now.
For like COVID store stashing or just Costco visit.
Costco sales, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Sure.
So you can resell them at the end of the world.
That's why I have 35 rolls of toilet paper.
Oh, I thought it was because every night is Taco Tuesday. We used all the cooldowns and y'all.
No, the
Let's
big
go
ass.
pull 3 of
big
them.
ass pulls.
Empowered.
Did the middle one pull as well?
Yes.
So nice being able to remove that curse.
Hey, Rob, are you at your keyboard?
Dead.
We're alive.
Can you poop on the floor?
Excuse me?
Huh?
He already did.
That's a really weird question to ask somebody.
I think it was pretty normal.
I think most people can, but should is the question.
Well, you know, in a lot of places you squat to poo, which is actually supposed to be better for bowel releasing.
Get a squatty potty.
Like, if you stand on the toilet seat, it's perfect for an upper decker. It's good for your body.
Listen, I had to walk away, but whoever said squatty potty, you're my hero because that thing's the best thing ever. It'll change your life if you buy one.
Bidets are pretty lit. I had one of those at uni.
How do you dry?
What do you mean?
A bidet?
Drip dry, dog.
Toilet paper? What the fuck drip dry, dude? You're gonna leave a trail, bro.
Trust me, some patients, it seems like that's what they do.
Aw.
Because
No,
when
you-
I
you
have
s-
to do those prostate exams, there's
Oh.
some people where I'm like, dude,
Okay, let's just
How do we sign up for those? Or
Oh.
I think who was asking? Safeway. He said he was gonna go get one.
Is it a little bit like Hansel and Gretel?
I was about to say if they were checking your prostate.
We should be able to pull the right group.
I'm gonna grab that, Pat.
But yeah, you still use toilet
We can
paper.
just tank it in
You
the
feel
corner.
cleaner.
May I introduce you to baby wipes? That will change your life too.
And a demon hunter.
You
Be
could
right
just go
back.
for the full-on disinfectant wipes, dude.
Ow.
Stand in those void zones to avoid ray damage.
J dead.
Wow.
You should name an undead character J dead.
Seriously, no one likes that idea though. Like a fearless leader title, so when he gets feared inevitably in a BG, fearless leader is feared.
Could be
But if he's
fear.
undead, he can Will of the Forsaken. Then he-
Empowered.
Here, have a spirit link.
Have some can.
It's okay,
one up
guys. We really weren't dying there.
Spirit links, bubbles.
Second darkness next ball.
So that purple one, that's the AMS one, the AMZ.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. And only Tinks or DPS colored Darlings bubble,
That's what I thought it has been the whole time, to be honest.
right?
It's Shadow Bubble.
Well, and that's why I was like, is she like in Shadow
Empowered.
and Disc or something? Like, I was a little bit confused.
Shadow gets bubble now. Oh shit.
She has really high corruption.
Fuck this priest.
Caliph
It's
gets
a
bubble.
new discipline glow.
Multi-class.
Actually, that would be kind of cool if you could glitch the color of it, but then people would think it was, you know, AMZ.
I mean, they do the same thing, essentially.
I've been wanting them to be able to
Honestly, all the new Shadow spells the Disc got are it's just so fun.
Range, get to a marker. One range per marker. These are going to be the volleyball markers for Vita. And then anybody that gets it, that's brand, that is not one of those main 6. So anybody that the first random person that gets it's gonna get to Skull. Otherwise, the boss will be tanked pretty close, and everybody will be on the heels of it. Just don't be behind. Don't be between Star and Triangle.
Clamps, why do you only have one pet?
It's a good question.
Do we have everybody in a marker? Okay, all markers are taken, so everybody else will be stacked on melee. We will be killing the Vita Orb first to do the Eve's Shadow Orb bounce, then we'll kill the Void Orb and do the Vita Volleyball. These markers are for the Vita Volleyball, otherwise everybody will just pile up on the boss's ass.
We lost phase 2, right?
Yeah, we lost. Let's us start and see if we just push them through.
Yeah.
I just feel like phase 1 we have more potential problems than phase 2.
Yep.
Phase 2, if you get a lightning chain between you and other players, you just need to run apart to break it. Don't stand in the giant amounts of purple swirlies on the ground. And that is pretty much it. This fight's so much easier to explain on Heroic than Mythic.
It's so simple on Mythic. What are you talking about?
Our regressions speak otherwise.
You have to kite around the fucking room on your monk. Yeah.
Sorry,
Hey, I can totally do that on
5, 4,
Let's have all the
3,
range.
2,
Let's have all the range jump on
1.
the Vita Orb. Melee stay on the boss until the orb gets close.
5,
Oh,
4,
where's it going?
3,
Staying
2,
right here so that way you guys
1.
don't accidentally get hit by Vita if we get it. Ranged on Vita. It's to your left. Thank you, safe. Make sure you face the direction you want the orb to go in. If you face away from the group, it'll bounce away from the group.
Joe, want to bounce it into the group?
Get into melee.
Everybody
had
should
that
be in melee.
You want to get Kaleth up?
Yep, pick him up. Didn't know he was dead.
A big airy circle. And I've never had it before. I was like, what is this?
I'm going to find you to grip. Thank you.
5,
Didn't you use
4,
that
I
macro?
may
3,
reposition the boss a little
2,
bit.
1.
Everybody's gonna get on Void Orb.
I had it mouse over, but I didn't see he
I'm
was
gonna
out.
reposition him just a hair, just so that way I don't accidentally get zapped by Vita. Alright,
Melee be really
range
close
to your
on the boss.
markers. Breaking to the X marker. Once you zap your lightning and you shrink, get in melee, pile up.
Empowered.
Do we get the healing thing in Heroic?
Yes.
No.
No. You get to tank one. There's 2.
Not the one that you think that you're
the
talking about,
boss-
Zormi.
The boss was right in the middle of the tennis court.
Oh, what is this?
I see only one person dead.
Yeah, I
Oh,
was right
nope,
on
there
the
we go,
boss
two.
too.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I
you
see
have to be,
everybody
like,
else. Everybody else
inside
has the debuff. Yep. Okay, if you have the lightning chains, you break them and stay out of the purple swirls. Otherwise, you pile up on boss for efficient AoE healing.
Don't forget our arbitrary spirit link totems.
It's not arbitrary right now.
Not arbitrary.
I was just kidding.
Arbitrary healing tide, maybe.
That's
Sonic
because
healing
I have
side.
the vision perfection, so they just go off.
Drop Spirit Link if you got it. Oh, you killed it. I want to
Drop
see
any-
if it killed
Drop
everyone.
zone if you got it.
Yeah, we got a lot of them.
I'm wondering if the tank debuff could kill the raid
Here,
with
here's
Spirit
the
Link.
healing totem.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
Oh, that's dirty, Nala.
Hey,
We'll
it's
te-
your
we'll
fault
test
for
it.
letting him be full health when he gets it.
We'll test it next time, and then you tell me.
Really, no Vita trinkets, huh?
No unjunes.
Who cares?
I cares.
We still have some people that are dead though.
Yeah, mass res doesn't work, so
Oh, does it?
individually. for some of us.
Void trinket, void
Right.
titan shard.
Thank you, starter me.
Mm-hmm.
Even get a speed roll on it. Lit.
All right, this is up.
Kill the eye. It's a skull.
I don't think everybody was even here yet.
That's fine.
Empowered.
Can we get a root on the pat?
Are any of those rolls use rolls? I was just saying Mog roll for me.
With Mogro.
Beware.
No root on the pat.
New
What about
healers marked with an X.
Empowered.
Anyone
Beware.
here with that one guild, the Wizards IRL was?
What was that sentence?
So did anyone hear what that one guild Wizards IRL was doing?
What were they doing? Tell us.
They were like scamming with carries, and basically they were just not looting the boss, so the buyers wouldn't realize that they didn't that loot dropped.
Why? What's the point of that? Like,
They're keeping it for themselves.
Bring in
like a couple of
alts with it.
Imagine doing like runs for people and then needing gear.
Honestly.
Oh, all those shards, how great.
But they accidentally live streamed themselves doing it.
I think the staff was Stormy for Mog, Fear for
everybody was Mog.
whoever's Mog.
I think the only one I didn't hear. Sigil, was that a Mog roll or a real roll?
It doesn't matter that much.
Oh, well, if it's a real roll, I'm going to give it to you because the rest of us rolled it for Transmog.
And Rob is a troll.
Fear, give your trinket to Frozen.
Okay.
Thank you.
There's some ads. We gotta go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Empowered.
Don't run through yet. You will fall to your death.
Experience?
Fearless leader, fear till death has been feared.
Twan used to call me fearless leader.
It's the first time I haven't started that RP in months.
Are you okay with that?
No.
Aw.
I feel uneasy. I don't know what to do.
You can still pull all the ads.
I never pull all the ads.
Everybody just phased.
Totally watching the clip scene, by the way.
You can pull half the room.
Is this the last boss?
One more after this.
Just a bunch of eyes and tentacles.
We're almost there. We're fighting his first form.
You know, eyes and tentacles. I think there's more E's in it.
This isn't 2 minutes.
Ah, yes, death.
Yeah, don't hug people.
Everyone find Caliph and give him a hug.
I have a soul stone.
Oh, I see that ice
need-
block. I see that ice block for Robs.
Hell yeah.
Rob doesn't have as much HP as Ulti and I.
Deal with it.
He needs the ice block it.
Doesn't it? I thought it put you at the front.
Nope.
Not until you pull the boss.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Tentacles.
I think we all thought that.
Those of us doing the walk of shame.
My heels are in my hands.
When I'm at work at 4:30, 5:30 in the morning on a Saturday morning, that's what I see walking down the road.
There she was, just
Heel
walking down the street.
Yeah,
I I work
Gross,
downtown in a
you'd
college
actually walk
town.
between two people.
I work downtown in a college town with about 1,500 students that live within a block and a half, so there's lots of people passing each other on the street still dressed like they were last night.
We don't shame though. They got
Oh,
theirs.
no, absolutely.
What if they were up just playing WoW all night and just didn't get to change their gear?
You know, it happens.
They're loving patrons.
Come on. You don't
Well,
need to change your clothes every day.
I mean, I suppose that would
But-
give a whole new meaning to a 5-man raid, but
Mm,
Gangbangs.
you're not supposed to spell it out.
you're not supposed to say the quiet part.
It's like he didn't spell it out. He just
I
said
did though. It's a good thing.
GA.
All right, quick rundown on the boss. Mind bomb. The whole fight will be a put on random people. You'll have a circle around you. Don't have anybody in that circle, otherwise they lose sanity. And you will get feared briefly when it finishes running out. Do not stand in shadows for any of the fight. In phase 1, tentacles will slam down into those shadows. In phase 3, tentacles slam down in those shadows. Those are both instant kills. When in first phase, when the big tentacles slam down, there will be hemorrhages on them. Those need to all be killed for the tentacle to rise back up. If they're not killed in time, all of them explode and kill the raid. Plenty of ads to kill, plenty of little shards being dropped by the ads to regain sanity if you happen to lose it for one reason or another. There will be eye stalks in phase 1 that need to be killed without being interrupted. And then moving on to phase 2, we'll all go up the left side. Clear out the tumors on the ground so we have space to run around, and then kill the growths on the wall. Once we kill all of them, we'll use our cloaks to fly back to start, and then go up the right side and do the same thing. In the intermission phase after that, we will just be DPSing the boss, avoid his giant laser, and spread out for mind bombs. Final phase is just avoiding shadows, spreading out for mind bombs. Your first priority is staying out of the shadows. Your second priority is spreading out for mind bombs. If you have to stack on top of each other, that's fine. You can take some sanity loss as long as you don't just outright die because of the tentacle slam. I will take first. When the first tentacle slams down, Niobium, you'll take over, and we'll swap 3 stacks after that. Phase 2, there's nothing to tank, and then everything else will just be the same. Yep, I'll call him. Just missing Infernals.
Wait, I'm like, alright. What the fuck?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
First eye stalk.
3, 2, 1.
Don't interrupt the eye stalk.
Range, you're going to be moving back to the entrance, back towards the entrance of the tentacle slam to get that side of hemorrhages. Here's a slam, taunt swap. Don't be in the shadow, kill the hemorrhages.
You gotta want to take
3,
over the tentacle.
2, 1. Three, two,
eye stalk.
1.
Next eye stalk, pulling back over.
Empowered. 3, 2, 1.
Next tentacle slamming down. Don't be in the shadow.
3, 2, 1.
One more hammered base side, boss side. Phase 2, we're all going up left side.
Three, two, one.
Need to make sure we beat 200.
Beware.
I don't think we're gonna.
We might need to do this for the next 6 weeks.
Please, no.
3, 2, 1.
You don't want to eat the shrooms?
Beware. Empowered.
That was so high school.
Use your cloaks.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
My cloak button's not on my UI for some reason.
Mine's covering mine.
Right click your actual.
DPS hold.
I right-clicked my cloak and it ended up just using it like it was
3,
clearing corruption.
2, 1.
You can run back to the little circle.
If you do a reload, it might pop back up. It worked for me after reload.
Three, 2, 1.
Beware. Empowered. Beware.
Watch the beam.
Three, 2, 1.
Beware. Beware.
I'll pick him up at the start of this phase.
3, 2, 1.
Us. Not right now. When we do that.
We list after first fear, right?
Yeah, after the fear.
I had to open my spell book and find it.
Okay, everybody's gonna have mind bombs to spread out, and then there will be tentacle slams shortly after.
I'm number 4.
Beware.
3, 2, 1.
Empowered. Beware.
Literally lagging out of my readings.
Same.
Get ready to move for after Infinite Darkness. Go.
3, 2, 1.
Beware. Beware.
3, 2, 1.
I think all the auto attacks hit me at the same time at the last second.
All I saw was like I was totally frozen, and then suddenly a bunch of ads were running straight at me, and I couldn't get away.
Couple quick gear things before the last pull. Dagger up. Going once, going twice, going to
Or
Ando.
yeah.
Ando, you can
Some
play sub now.
leather feet.
Hell yeah. Assuming Ulti's role was on the shard.
It shouldn't be. The shard isn't a Jill.
Maybe he wants it for transmog.
Maybe.
Can I not give it to Ando? Because you rolled a 1 critical
I
fail.
can use it for enhancement, so. Oh no, not that. Never mind.
No. Then it will go to Ando. Then the next one was the leather feet. I think Ando rolled the 1 for that one. Next up is cloth shoulders, and there's a few of those up for roll.
Was nobody else rolling on the waist that I put? No? Okay.
Robs will get fears, and Death Strand will get ulties for the shoulders.
Switch that.
However, it's got to go.
He didn't do that yet.
Not yet.
Oh, I did that was back at Raw Dan. That's when
Yeah,
I got
Fear, I
that.
got a pair Fear. Give it to the other guy.
Oh, okay.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, no
So no one announced that if anyone won that role.
Boots. Looks like.
Breaking looks like he's getting the sword. Did anybody need the cloth boots? Linking them.
Oh, I won it from a bonus roll. Breaking. Sorry, man. I know that you can trade it.
No problem.
Sucks.
All right, and then Stormy gonna do that while I reassign some teams.
I only have 2 out of 3 of those.
Okay, I think I got this. Let me look once over. All right, group 1, 3, and 5. You are going to be in the. Let me move one person. Safely, I'm moving you. Group 1, 3, and 5 will be the first Psychus phase. Groups 2, 4, and 6 will be the second. Nala will help guide Niobium through the tentacles. You've got assist for marking them. And then groups 2, 4, and 6 will be doing the second one with Jaded, Jin, and Tuna. Healers for the healers and tanks for the first one is Niobium, Darling, and Stormy. Lots going on, so I'll just call it as the fight goes along. But for the first phase, for the Psychus phases, make sure you're killing the tentacles. Kill them one at a time. Any damage done to other tentacles is wasteful because the second that one dies, they all heal. So focus on them, and then focus on Psychus once he hits about 3-4 stacks, and blow them up. Get back to your body. Crush your tentacles are always priority when you're doing tentacle phases. Eye stalks are secondary. Make sure you're interrupting them. Healers, if an interrupt does not get hit, you've got to dispel a person. There are paranoias that will go out, binding 2 people. Do not stand next to those people or they will lose sanity. The 2 people need to join each other. The penalty for not being on top of each other is that you take damage. So it's more important that you avoid people and avoid the sanity loss than it is that you avoid the damage taken. Damage taken can be healed. Sanity loss cannot. Avoid red swirls, avoid a bunch of shit that's on the ground. There's going to be neurons on the ground and periodic transitions. We kill those to keep the void from creeping over the floor. Then I'll call for everybody to either move to boss or move to wall, so that way the boss can drag or push us to try to kill us. And then in final phase, just stack as a group. We'll move together. Cleave adds down. Stay as a group. Avoid lasers. We'll call stuff out. Everybody set. Starting to count.
How long is the first Psychus phase?
5,
like 30
4,
seconds, I think.
3,
Minutes tops.
2, 1. Empowered.
Dang it, ulti, your frostbolt did more than me.
4, 3, 2, 1.
He may have been too far into middle for that one.
Well, he got it.
It's a pretty
for the
big
creep.
radius. I think this is gonna be just enough for him.
Alright, let's. Nope.
Warlock gate?
No, you can get by.
No,
Just-
let's just. I'm just gonna walk around.
We should kill tentacle. It's about to fall off. We lost it.
One stick should be enough.
Yep, get to your bodies.
Beware. Empowered.
Okay, neuron phase. Kill the neurons to keep us a clear path.
Beware.
We're moving to the wall. Everybody to the wall.
Nailbeam, you'll get the close basher on the spawn and the far one on the next time when Jaded's going down.
Got it. This one's yours. I'll grab the far one.
Beware.
Paranoia.
Spread out paranoia. Don't be standing next to people with paranoia. Your primary is to avoid each other and then group up.
Use your next.
Groups 1, 3, and 5, you're going down.
4,
Watch for the mind gate.
3, 2, 1.
Everybody should use their next so that we have full sanity. Mind gate is opening. Frozen, make sure you use your extra action key for that, for your neck to regain your sanity.
Yeah, about that. Accidentally clicked it.
Fair enough. Don't get hit by
Empowered.
anything in down there.
That's the goal.
Or
Other
did
one.
you actually not go down there?
A good number of people. Maybe.
I'm just seeing Frosty and Frozen not down there. Keep away from the paranoid people.
We're crossing over next.
I'm meleeed by Psychus.
Y'all be careful being so spread with our paranoia.
Safe, I kept you out of the melee group because you're going to help me on interrupts for Psychic when we go down there.
He didn't get that buff. You gotta stay a little longer.
Paranoia in 5.
Spread.
Psychus group.
Yeah, we lost it.
Wipe this up, jump off the edge.
The
That was a
path
really
for
weird
the
path,
Boston group
yeah.
was really weird, by the way.
It was the normal path with skipping some.
He might have been following me at the beginning because I died to his like melee attacks.
Like the only difference is we normally go straight out to the edge to get an extra one, and I cut that first one off.
No, the reason why I like it better is for going out the edge because then it kind of it buys more time and moves the like the purple shit.
It's just a longer run back to bodies when we're on DPS.
Alright, starting up account.
Five, 4, 3, 2. Four, 3, 2, 1. Empowered.
I should be keeping him on the outside. We should have a first back now. Killing this one, then doubling back.
Just careful of the angle.
Watch that anguish. Don't be standing in it.
No, you got one coming down.
Beware.
Get to your bodies. Neuron phase.
Beware.
To the wall. Tentacles.
Empowered. Beware.
Paranoia.
Fusion X.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Paranoia. Coming up in 5.
Empowered.
Tuna, it just looks like you're just cheering.
Just kill boss. Keep kiting it back to our bodies. Cut around.
Everybody on boss. Alright, we're going to do a neuron phase and then rinse and repeat, but groups 2, 4, and 6 will be going down. Come back to the back and stack on Moon.
Grips on Stay Frosty.
Kill Stay Frosty.
Beware.
To the boss. To the boss. Make sure we are killing the neurons. There's going to be a few at full health on the outside.
Sorry, wrong button.
I'm about to go insane.
After you.
I'll get the close one. Go get the far one.
Empowered. Beware.
Paranoia.
Spread out. Use your necks. Mind gates.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Everyone use your next if you have it.
2, 4, 6. We're going. Marking the first tentacle with a skull.
Do you take first silence?
I'll take the first interrupt.
Beware. Empowered.
Marking the second one. Sorry. Tap targeting. Next one's marked with an X.
Paranoia spread.
The one after that's marked with a skull.
I got next.
Next bastard should be over to the left.
Anguish, stay ahead of the boss, stay ahead of the boss.
Beware.
After this one, we're just going to head right back to our bodies. Or actually, we're heading back to them now. Start moving ahead to your body.
Paranoia in 5. We lost here, right?
Yep, bloodlust here. Push through, stack up. Everybody on square and moon.
Stack 2, paranoia is broken.
Empowered.
We're going to stay as a group. There will be a countdown before we all drop void zones. Don't rush ahead. Everybody's going to run to the right. And then we're going to keep running. If you zoom ahead, you may drop pools in front of us. So just normal run to the right. Once we drop the pools, we'll keep running because we're going to need a little bit more space for the lasers. Get ready to run in 3, 2, 1, go.
Beware.
Stay in this.
Stay in this circle. And then keep going a quarter turn around the boss.
Beware.
About here.
5,
Stop and then
4,
wait for lasers.
3, 2, 1. Beware. Beware.
Yep, badly. Pile up.
There's just no damage when you have this.
Look at all those Morphic cores.
Heck yeah.
Raptor Jesus would be sad.
I turned into a raptor. I'm okay.
Last rolls up for the night. Caster Trinket.
Well, if that's good.
Right, going to breaking. Next up, plate helm.
Ooh, baby.
Yeah, thanks everybody.
Okay, it'll go to Frozen, and
Bye,
next up
Google.
will be leather chest or mail chest.
Mail.
Oh, Infernal already got one. Give it to breaking.
Female chest?
Thanks, Fran.
One more I forgot about, a one-hand strength weapon.
Oh,
Then I have a roll for a pet.
Going once, going twice. Frozen.
now I could go two-handed frost or one-handed frost.
One second, let me open up my bags.
No, not rolled to get pet ulti. Oh, I meant Zarlor, who had the mail thing.
I do.
Gary.
Gary.
All right, anybody else with stuff to give up? All right, quick debrief for tomorrow. We will be doing Mythic. We can only take 20 people, so applicants will be only as spots are available. Everybody else will try to pull in here. There will be more people than we have spots for, so if you would like to take the night, you are free to, but we would like to get at least 20 people in here to be doing the Mythic run. Thank you all for tonight. Got done 20 minutes early.
I gained 17 eye level. Thanks, y'all.
Congrats.
Jesus.
I'm not surprised. Go pick up personal loot helper. We'll see if it starts working better in the next couple weeks. It makes sorting out that loot a whole lot faster and easier.
What is it called? Personal loot helper?
Yep.
Just a reminder, JJ, I'll be late tomorrow, so I'll be a fill-in if people drop body.
Okay. I guess Colby, I'll talk to you about who you would like to have heal for Mythic if you want to go through your 4.
Okay.
I'm rolling healer now.
Actually, same.
I'm rolling flex.
Likewise,
This
now let me know
piece
if you
probably
want to
does more
change up
damage.
tanks for Mythic.
I'm not going to make Niobium tank Rathian on Mythic as a DK, but after that, he can
It's a
tank.
painful fight. All right, later, y'all.
GG.
Later.
Peace.
Bye, guys.